Hey Tessa, it's Brian, Taylor and Son Chevrolet over at Sandpoint. Here to shoot this little formalization walk around video on the 2007 Ford Edge for you per your request. It's good to hear from you guys. Hope that Titan's treating you well and all's good there. So you know how to do these. I'm going to kind of go around, see if I can find any flaws, imperfections, anything to point out for you before you decide to come and take a closer look at it for yourself. And without further ado, I guess I'm gonna do that. I do know a little bit of the history of this vehicle in that I was the sales consultant that took it in on trade. This was a technically two owner yet one family vehicle from over on the other side of Priest River, or between Priest River and Priest Lake. It was the miles got accumulated because the gal actually has a hair salon here in Sandpoint that she commutes to every day, 5 days a week, and it's about 50 miles one way, I believe is what she told me. So she did some driving, good highway miles, but upon looking at this, even before we detailed it and as soon as we took it in, this family took immaculate care of their vehicles. So as far as finding any kind of imperfections or things of that nature to show you on the outside of it, I'm going to have a hard time doing that because there's just not many at all. So I'll kind of start by going around. You know, one of our problems up here would be the mag chloride staining on the wheels, which there is not any on these. If you see anything in the camera shot, it's just because it's been sitting a lot here for a few days and it is dusty. My apologies for that. Same thing, I'm going to go all the way around, but all the wheels are in good shape. The tires are not brand new by any stretch of the imagination, but they are definitely not trashed by any stretch either. So they're in good shape. They're going to service you for quite a bit here. You know, one of these things when you see rigs that have been on the highway as much as this one has, you kind of pay attention for rock chips and paint scuffs, things like that on the front of it. And it's just really, really, really clean. There's a couple dings here, like in the just really super minor ding in the grill there. That's just a little dirt. There's one, two almost unnoticeable little rock chips right there in the front. Move it around to the other side just so you can see the wheel again here. Really nice, clean, none of the chemical staining. And then moving to the back one. I can't find any scratches or anything that stands out. Part of it would be the quote-unquote creme brulee paint job that Ford put on this. But yeah, all the way around, just a really nice, solid rig. Same with the interior. It's just as apparent how well they took care of it again. You'll see, I mean, if you can get an idea, I'm trying to let as much natural light get in there as possible. These, like the carpets are, you know, they're like new. No breakdown in the seats. If you had, I would say I can point out this, and it's probably the worst, most egregious thing in the vehicle, is there is some ever so slight darkening of these floor mats back here. It's really, really minor, and then other than that, it's pretty solid. The dual scape moonroofs back here, really nice. So, all in all, when we took this thing in, put it through the shop, the technician as well as the service consultants were absolutely kind of blown away at the condition this one was in. Just in the fact that all we really had to do to it was the standard maintenance that we do on any vehicle that we take in, like your fluid, oil changes, things of that nature, tire rotations, and we did an alignment on it. Just kind of setting in here a little bit so you get an idea of the layout, everything. You know, this is a very, very standard Ford configuration for the mid 2000s up even into today. Just an overall really, really nice, clean vehicle. So I'm going to leave it at that, really, unless you have any questions for me, which you know how to get in touch with me. You can call myself, or if I'm tied up, you can get back in touch with Lauren, and we'll be definitely willing to answer any questions for you. Let me know what you think, though, and we'll be looking forward to getting in touch with you here pretty soon. Thanks a lot, Tessa. Talk to you later.